Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of SK Diecast Talks. So, the subject of today's talk is right in front of you. We're going to take a look at this beautiful 1:64th scale Lamborghini Miura P400 made by Kyosho. So, let's take a quick look around the box and see what's there. So, the box is made of the usual black, matte finish black sleeve and the red pinstripe that's pretty common in all the Kyosho 1:64 models. It's got a gray backdrop with the Kyosho brand over there. The bottom has the standard warnings in different languages and then the Kyosho details that are given here on the bottom right. The rear of the box has the 3D hologram Lamborghini logo, and it also tells us what car this is, which is the Miura P400, and the color scheme, which is maroon and gold. And of course, the license that's written over here. So all Kyosho products are licensed, and Kyosho doesn't make any non-licensed products, which is a very nice thing about this brand. And without any further ado, I'm going to quickly unbox this car and see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I've unboxed the model and it's right there in front of us. So even before I take a closer look at the car, I'm just going to talk a little about the Miura, whatever little I know. So the Miura was also called the P400. Reason for this was the P stood for posteriore or rear, and 400 was the 4-liter engine, or rather the 3.9 liter to be exact, but Lamborghini still called it as 400. So which is why the name P400. This engine was a V12 engine, which was also being used at the 400 GT production line in those days. And this engine was capable of about 345 horsepower. Now, if you look at it, about 275 Miuras were produced during the production run from 1966 to 69. And in those days, this car was priced at about $20,000 US dollars, which if you calculate as per inflation and other things is about 160,000 USD in today's date. So that's a little bit that I know about the Miura. So now let's take a closer look at the model and see how good the quality is. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the model and see how the build quality is and how the finishing is. So one thing that I noticed very quickly was that the Kyosho box very clearly said that this is maroon and gold, but somehow I'm not able to see a shade of maroon here. I think this is more of some shade of red. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So apart from that, the rims are gold and the running boards on both the sides are gold as well, metallic gold. The rims are kind of okay, not exceptionally great quality. The tires are made of rubber. It's got some treads on it. And you can see the Miura name written there with the Kyosho brand over there on the base. A pretty simple base. The finishing of the paint is pretty nice. It's quite glossy. It's been polished really well. It looks very nice. There are no flaws whatsoever on the painting. And then the front of the car also looks pretty nice. The headlight inserts are nicely made. The front grille is also nicely made. So these are not transparent parts. They're just parts that are painted silver, which is pretty fine. It does its job. It looks quite neat. The bonnet vents are also kind of okay. It doesn't look too bad. The fit of this door windows could have been slightly better. There are some gaps around it, but I think that's okay. It's not really noticeable. You need to look 2 or 3 times to actually see that there is a gap over there. The rear is also very nicely made. The taillight inserts are also pretty nice. Good quality plastic over there. A small number plate or something would have given a nice touch, but that's okay. And the grille is also neat. The one thing that I didn't actually like was the exhaust tips. The exhaust tips could have been made hollow. It looks kind of blunt and doesn't look really great. Maybe I'm going to paint a little black over here so that it looks hollow. It'll make it look much better. So overall, I think I'm going to rate this model at about 7 to 8 out of 10 because of the fit and finish. I think it's quite neatly done and it's going to be lovely displaying it. Considering the price of about 2,229 is what this retailed at, I think it's a good buy for that price. A good to have car. Let me know what you guys think. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. That's it for this episode. I'm going to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.